standing here with a lot of happiness and proud that I have been associated with this laboratory right from its inception, like many of you here, and have gone through this journey of 25 years. Look at RCI, inaugurated in 1988. I say the inauguration, the inception of RCI itself is on a great note, because the year 1988, when we moved from DRDL to here along with our equipment and machinery, just a couple of months before that, during that changeover from DRDL to here itself, we have witnessed, rather we have done the India's first indigenous ballistic missile Prithvi successfully launched just a couple of months before that. And immediately after the inauguration, all of us who are here, many of them, I think day and night we have worked for almost about 7 to 8 months. Everybody, right from top to bottom, we all were here in RCI working. And the very next year, 1989, we have seen the great success, the intermediate range ballistic missile Agni A-01 successfully flight tested, and the first remark of India in the globe in the missile area has been noted there. That is how RCI started. The IGMDP program was going on, and the people, the scientists here, never looked back. The dedication, the motivation, continuously working for various programs, Agni, Prithvi, Akash, Nag, Trishul, all the programs simultaneously, and many programs which came later, and all the technologies which we were at the very nascent stage in those technologies that time, and developed many technologies what we are seeing today. The hydraulic actuator in Prithvi, a pneumatic actuator in Akash, went on developing many types of electromechanical actuators with a lot of variations, the power, size, weight, finally coming down to less than a kg in the actuators, and producing now servo valves for various missions, including LCA, PSLV, and then numbers are being produced in a specific mode of government-owned, company-operated mode. The onboard computers started with very big computers running at 4 MHz, 3 MHz, 5 MHz, graduated from there. Now today, we have the entire computer on a chip, the system on chip today. Similarly, look at the batteries. The size of the batteries what we had, the power to weight ratio what we had, or the silver oxide batteries or whatever it is those days, matured to now lithium reserve batteries, and then finally going to super capacitor batteries, reducing the size. Simulation started with a 2-axis simulator. We are now graduated to simulate at very fast rates in real time. We have the capability to simulate RF seekers, IR seekers, target motion simulators, 5-axis motion simulators, and even remote simulation. In the area of flight instrumentation, PCM, the PCM on a module, various types of transponders, S-band, C-band, many of the antennas for high temperature, low temperature applications, data links, particularly in ASTA application, and then coming to the imaging seekers, started with a 128 by 128 FPA working for NAG. We have matured now. We have Aquila. We have 640 by 512 seeker we are working. I am 100% sure next year we will have the 100% successful flights of NAG. Similarly, look at the RF seekers. We have developed MMW seeker. We have developed K-band seeker. Power band seeker is being developed. Many of the antennas required for these various technologies. Many technologies, whether it is integration, electrical integration, facilities. You take the INTEST facility today, we have one of the facilities which, one of the best facilities in the world, right from various types of shakers to centrifuges to many other facilities. We have EMIMC, we have EMP facilities covering the latest standards for EMIMC. We have the compact antenna test range. We have the tower facilities, and soon by next year early, We'll have the open range facility for testing even the aircraft's RCS measurements. Lot of things have happened. Yes, things are going well. People are working hard. Many systems have come. That's how today look at. We have started with Prithvi and AE01 experimental Agni. Today we have Prithvi, Dhanush, Agni 1, Agni 2, Agni 3, Agni 4, BrahMos, joint venture. We have underwater launching missiles. We have air-to-air missiles. We have many of these things. Lot of things are done in the air defense area, endo-atmospheric phase, exo-atmospheric phase. We could successfully intercept, moving to the long-range interception soon. Working on the MRSAM program seriously to deliver to the services as early as possible. Could successfully develop smart bomb, guided smart bomb, 30 kilometers range. Sure, by next year should be able to extend this range to 100 kilometers. The precision guided munition, highly miniaturized munitions are ready for the flight trial and should be testing in a couple of months coming now. These are the technologies have moved. Name now any advanced nation what has a kind of a missile, more or less. Today we have that system here. That is what is the journey has been. People have developed the systems and moving ahead, going to the various other technologies today. That's how, just in the last month, RCI was given as the best laboratory award, and I was again proud to receive that as the present director from the founder director Dr. Abdul Kalam. Same thing, today I can announce that RCI is the only aerospace standard AS9100 certified laboratory which was given to us in August of this year, now this month itself.